Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by IAT. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by IAT today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Gutters by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
We are live here from Orange Early Gymnasium and Albert Lea High School for the final home game of the year for boys basketball, or any basketball actually, as they'll be hitting the road Monday, and then sections, a road team as well when they start on Thursday next week. We'll get to all that a little bit, but right now Albert Lea trying to get to their 7th win of the year, which is a lot more than the one they had last year, and so quite an improvement from one year to the next. And all these guys are coming back, except for, well, I thought there was 2 seniors, but looks like 1, but it's a non-starter, and so all the starters are coming back, plus young guys like Marquise Jeffers-Joseph and Amon-Ra Brown, and the rest of those juniors that they have will be back. And then they had the JV team win big earlier here over Faribault. They had like a 44-6 lead at halftime. Ended up a little closer than that, but I still think they won by 15, 20 points. They didn't catch the final score, but they played very well. And so you got some players from the JV that are going to be coming up to varsity next year too. Referees are talking to the officials out there. As you see it, you might be able to see it center court. We've got Jonathan Streckert running my show here today, the producer. And how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good actually. So
final broadcast for a while here on Albert Lea Live. We do have the March concerts, but you're part of the band concert. And Farron, who's running my camera tonight, my daughter, is part of the orchestra concert. And they got the choir concert. Those are all 3 separate nights coming up in March. I think it's what, the 6th, 10th, 3rd, 6th, and 10th, something like that. Check the schedule. Well, I'll check it later, and we'll make sure we get that information out to you. But 3 separate nights for those very cool season-ending concerts for Albert Lea High School. Faribault is the opponent tonight. They are a 16-win team and doing fairly well. I think they're fighting for 3rd place in the Big 9, and they are 9th ranked in 3A basketball for the boys. So that's a feather in their cap, as they're that deep in the Big 9 standings, but still ranked 9th in boys basketball standings. The top team in our section, Caledonia, who may be Albert Lea's opponent, although Harrison Cates will argue on that one. He still thinks they can move up with a win or 2 here at the end of the year. They have limited games, 2 games left here, but maybe if somebody else loses, they might move up a little bit and not have to face Caledonia right out of the chute in the sections. But if they do, Caledonia is 3rd ranked in 2A, and that might be our first opponent in the sections there. So that's next Thursday, but we'll find out this weekend when they sort through all that and the coaches do their voting on who gets what seeds. We're crawling closer to starting time here. I've got the coach interviews coming up here after a quick break on AlbertLeaLive.com.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Hyatt. Hi, this is Beth Hyatt. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Hyatt will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Planning for retirement can seem overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions in Faribault develop Financial GPS, a goals-based planning solution to help you reach your financial aspirations. Working with a financial advisor and having a written plan is proven to provide confidence in retirement goals. The team at CWS guides you in making decisions and works with you to prepare a written plan. Visit cwsfbo.com to start your journey to retiring with confidence. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. We have the best price in the area for new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. If not, we'll make it so. Bring in your deal in writing from another dealership, and if we can't match it or beat it, we'll write you a check for $500. Get started shopping. Stop in to Northfield Ford Chrysler, take a test drive, and we'll get you the best price on a new vehicle, guaranteed. Go Raiders! From everybody here at Northfield Ford Chrysler on Highway 3 in Northfield.
Let's talk with Alberta Boys basketball coach and junior high activities director Harrison Gates on the Tiger pregame. First of all, why are both your games with Faribault this year here?
Well, we actually played in Faribault in January. They switched that game around. So the girls came here in January.
It's on the list. It still says it was here.
No, we were there.
I was going to say, I didn't think I remember that one.
Yeah, they ended up changing it because the girls had like 5 or 6 or 7 away games in a row. So they changed their schedules. Yep.
The Tiger boys have won 6 games this year, 5 more than last year. By any measure, that's a great success. And I don't want to diminish all that because you guys deserve all the congratulations you're getting. But man, what a tough finish to your season here. You've got a 15-win and 9th-ranked Faribault tonight. You've got a 20-win and 13 games in a row win JWP Monday, and then likely Caledonia, 24 wins, ranks 3rd in the state for the sections. That's a killer row, but that's this time of year.
Yeah, we'll see what happens come section time. Us playing Caledonia means we're going to be the last seed, and if I have anything to say, we're not going to be the last. We have a lot more wins than a couple teams below us, so we'll see what happens. But
could happen. Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I mean, we hung with Faribault last time we played them, so hopefully it'll be a dogfight and we can compete. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I was going to say, against Faribault, you came a long way. Last year, I think both were over 40-point losses, and you did much better this year against them. And they're beatable. I mean, they're fighting for 3rd place, I think, in the Big 9, but it's a winnable game for you if everything goes right for you.
Yeah, they're a tough squad. I mean, when they start 6-7, 6-5, 6-10, it's going to be tough for us to go in there and get boards and have a paint presence. But our plan is to pull our 6'10" cat out of the paint and make him guard in the perimeter. And once he's out there, then we'll attack the basket again. So if we can get them pulled out and keep them at bay, I think we'll be okay. But they are tough. They're a good squad and they compete, and they're 9th in the state for a reason.
And I know you take it a game at a time, but man, you can't help but be excited about next year with the 2 non-starter seniors graduating here. Everybody else is coming back, and if you have the same improvement next year as you did this year, I mean, the sky's the limit.
I told you last week or 2 weeks ago, our goal is the same as everybody else. I mean, we want to go to a state tournament, and I think we have the guys, and it might sound crazy, but I think if we can compete and play tough, I think we can make a run at sections this year even. So, we're looking at today, right now. Obviously, next year we're looking at 2, but we left some games out there this year. We probably could have had 8, 9, 10 wins, I think. So, if we fix some things defensively, especially, I think we'll compete a lot better.
You got some good younger players too. I know. Well, look at today though. JV is destroying Faribault, so there's some talent there too.
Yeah. I mean, they work tough in practice, and they're definitely capitalizing on the opportunity. But I think if you watch them play today, they're so aggressive on defense, and that's how I want our varsity to play. So we can take a page out of that book today and hopefully apply it to our game too.
Hey, good job, Coach, and best of luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And now we will get to our player profile once I load that up here quickly, and we'll hear who that is. Tiger player profile tonight is Easton Shuey, who has one of the top 3 scorers on the team, the second rebounder on the team. You're a busy man, but let's go off the court here. What's your favorite stuff to do off the court?
I love hunting, love fishing, anything outdoors pretty much.
How about your favorite class ever in school?
Third class? Gotta go with residential electricity or welding.
Really? That's the first time I've heard that. You're unique. Favorite teacher ever?
Mr. Jensen.
What does he teach?
Welding.
Well, that would make sense, yeah. Favorite school lunch ever?
Probably popcorn chicken and mashed potatoes.
Least favorite school lunch ever?
Spicy chicken sandwich.
Not into the spicy, or is it just not a good sandwich?
It's too spicy.
Okay. Favorite musical artist or group of all time?
Probably George Strait or Jason Aldean.
There you go. Those are big names. Favorite binge watch?
Gotta go with, I don't really got no shows, but I love watching Top Gun, so.
Okay. Favorite app on your phone?
Instagram.
How about favorite app at a restaurant?
Let's go with Facebook.
All right. You, Carter Kahn, and Noah Teeter have been leading the team in scoring at about 12 or 13 points a game each. You and Carter lead the team in rebounds. You having fun this year?
Yeah, for sure. It's been a lot of fun. I love every second of it.
There's a lot of juniors, so you're in the same class, too.
Yeah.
You see each other all day, and you're probably all good friends.
Yeah, we've been with each other for a long time, so really starts a bond there.
Yeah, you are young, just 2 seniors, but everybody else comes back, and if you continue to improve like you did this year from last year, you guys could hit double-digit wins easy.
Oh, yeah, easily, for sure. We just got to finish out this year strong, get next year.
Your juniors are leading the way, and but you also have you got a great play off the bench from young guys. Sophomore Marquise Jeffers Joseph and freshman Amon Ra Brown. What are your nicknames for them guys? Is it JJ or MJ for Jeffers Joseph? What do you call him?
I usually call him Marquez or Marquise. He doesn't really like Marquez that much because it's not his name, but
I say Marquise. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
But I call him JJ from time to time.
Yeah.
It could be MJ. I don't know. Anyway, you had 27 points against Rochester Century a couple weeks ago. Was that your highest total in one game in your career?
Yeah, I believe it was.
That must have felt great. I mean, everything you were throwing up there was just going in.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Really good.
The kids, that's just a great feeling to have. This remaining schedule is pretty tough. 16 win and 9th ranked Faribault tonight, closing out your home schedule. And at 20 win JWP Monday, probably maybe Caledonia 24 wins, 3rd ranked. I mean, that's a killer's row over the next 3 weeks, but it'll test you guys.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be tough. We got a tougher schedule towards the end here, but I think if we really push through and work on our stuff at practice, we'll be all right.
Well, you're fun to watch. I can't wait till next year. I know you guys take it a game at a time, but I can afford to look ahead. But I'm excited for next year for sure, because you guys made great strides this year. So keep playing well, and thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, we'll do.
Borrowing money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready to help. When you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending accounts. Community Resource Bank, let's bank together. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
What is your dream living location? Full service condo building? Low maintenance house? House on a lake? Lots of acreage? There are so many options. To start the search for your ideal location, contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group today, or visit our website at c21atwood.com. Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
And so we're back here at OJ Gym, just about ready to get ready for the anthem. And then the starting lineups here on AlbertLeeLive.com. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we please ask you to stand and remove your hats. The privilege of this game was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let us honor and respect their efforts and our country by devoting our attention to the American flag throughout the completion of our national anthem.
About ready for starting lineups, and we'll hopefully, I think I got them anyway. I did a Faribault game not too long ago on FARIBAULT.com, and they started Rashid Ibrahim, Mohammed Madej, who is scoring 24 points a game, 45th best in the state of Minnesota. Ryan Krieger, the 6'10 big guy, with 12 points a game. J.J. Schroet and Brewer Wolf, but they're starting Braden Schultz, who is number 0. And then Rashid Ibrahim, he's a senior, 6'1". It's Ibrahim.
Number 2, Nolan.
Oh, they're starting seniors. Nolan Vogelsberg will get the start. So 0, 1, and 2.
Number 10, Ryan Krieger.
And they got a junior, Ryan Krieger. You can't start without him. He's 6'10", 12 points a game.
Number 20, J.J. Schroet.
And J.J. Schroet will go to 6'2", senior starting. So I don't know, maybe Madej is not playing. He's number 4. We'll look for him. Maybe he's hurt or sick or something, because he's scoring 24 points a game. I don't think you can start without him. He's, like I said, 45th in the state scoring. Tigers, last home game. Number 1, Carter Kahn, junior. 12.5 points and 8.9 rebounds, leading the team in both categories. Well, they're going with Goy Wall, a senior, starting, number 3. Averaging 0.6 a game. Cooper Kermis, the junior guard, gets 10 points a game, 3 rebounds a game. He gets the start. Noah Teeter, number 10, will start as junior, 12.5 points and 5.6 rebounds. And Charlie Irvine gets the start, a junior, with 6.3 points a game and 4.2 rebounds a game. So Easton Shuey, our pregame profile, not starting today, but I'm sure he'll get plenty of game time. It's one of those last games of home games of the year, and so they got Goy Wall starting here in his senior season. The only senior left playing here for the Tigers this year. And then, like I said, Faribault was starting a little bit differently than they did last time, with Mohammed Madej, their big scorer, not in the starting lineup. So we'll see if he is, in fact, out there. Everybody's got warm-ups on when they're on the bench, so you can't really see. They start with a three-point shot that misses, and Carter Kahn with a rebound for Albert Lee, and a whistle early as it's knocked out of bounds. Nope, we got a foul. And the foul is on Schultz, his first team foul for Faribault. The inbounds for Albert Lee and into the lane. Shot blocked, though, by the 6'10 forward. Taken by Kermis there. But Albert Lee with a rebound. Put the shot up and miss, and they get the rebound again. Teeter, it's good to see them get some offensive rebounds. It's not been a strength of theirs this year. Kahn misses the three, and the rebound ripped down by the big guy, Krieger, a 6'10 junior. And they work the ball around to the right side and kick it out for a three. 0 for 2 on the threes for the Falcons. And quickly ahead, they're one and done as Tigers take it down. Kermis to Kahn. Into the corner for Irvine. And now Kermis taking a three. That rims out no good, but Teeter gets the rebound. And goes into the lane, gets it knocked away, but regains control. Kermis is open at the side. He almost lost it out of bounds, but it is a turnover. And the first of the game on Albert Lee, and then a quick foul. And it's frustration. Kermis reaches in after losing the ball there. Gets his first foul. We're still scoreless. Minute and 16 into the game. Faribault's taking 2 3-point shots, missed them both. Albert Lee can't buy anything inside or outside. They've had a few opportunities. Here comes number 2, Vogelsberg. And they kick it out for Schultz on the left wing. And now Ibrahim work it into the big guy, and they're going to try and keep him outside on offense and make him run a little bit on defense, tire him out a little bit. That was the plan I heard from Coach Cates. Missed shot inside. Rebounded again. One and done for the Falcons. If we can start making some shots, we can get a good lead going here. But we're 0 for as well, as there's another block by 6'10 Krieger. And here come the Falcons, tied at 0. Here's a three from the left wing. That misses, no good. Teeter gets the rebound again. Gets it ahead to Kermis. We got Easton Shuey ready to come in the next break here. Cross court it to Irvine. He puts it up, and he is called for the offensive foul. His first of the game, team's first. Second foul on Albert Lee. And Shuey comes in for Kermis. Still scoreless here at 15:40 to go. 2:20 into the game, and a defensive struggle here tonight as Faribault works it around the perimeter. They got the big guy out top now, and a 3-point shot for Vogelsberg misses off the front of the rim. He gets his own rebound, tosses it up there, but it went out of bounds. To Albert Lee, a turnover each. Tigers trying to get to be the first on the scoreboard here. So we wind her down to 15-15. And Wall has it. Almost lost it, but regathers the possession, and he shoots, but they're going to get him on a push and an offensive foul. Well, that ref is calling it tough down there, and Goy's first and the team's third here in the first half. 15:09 to go, scoreless. Faribault with the ball. And that is Schultz handing it off to Ibrahim, and then Schultz gets it back. Almost thought about a three there, but decided against it, and they bounce it into Krieger down low. He's double teamed and has to throw it out top. On the right wing into the right corner for a three. That rims out no good. Taken by J.J. Schroet. And back the other way come the Tigers, still scoreless. 14:40 to play. Teeter takes a shot and puts it in. Nice little 10-footer for Noah, and he's the first one on the board. 2-0 Tigers. 14.5 minutes left. Took 3.5 minutes to get a score. Actually, the lower the score, the better Albert Lee's chances of winning, I would think. There's a three that misses again by Schultz. in the fight for the rebound. Wall, nice effort there. Knocked it away from Vogelsberg, but then an open shot. That's an air ball for Ibrahim. And they take it away. Another turnover, and then tripped up is Shuey. And a foul called on Faribault, their second of the game. It's going to be on Nolan Vogelsberg, his first, team second. Inbounds for Albert Lee. Still going Wall out there with Teeter and Irvine, as well as number 12, Easton Shuey. He's going to bring Kermis back in for Wall now. And Kahn is going to inbound it here on the near side. 2-0 Albert Lee, 14:05 to go first half. Jay Paul with Jonathan Streckert and my daughter Farron running cameras tonight as I get it around to Irvine. He's going to go into the lane, kick it out to Kermis on the left wing. He drives towards the lane, finds Irvine underneath, but he's on his knees and can't shoot it, and then it gets thrown out of bounds. Turnover on the Tigers. They're at 2 turnovers each now. And with 13:50 to go in the first half, 2-0 Albert Lee. Not a pad your stats kind of game, apparently. As a dribble in the lane, off the bench, first 2 points for Faribault is actually Mohamed Madej. He's their leading scorer, 24 a game, so didn't get the start, but he's in there now, and he can affect the game as he's got already a bucket to tie it at 2. Then he feeds on the fast break to Ibrahim, and he gets fouled. Go to the line for 2. And Kahn's going to get the foul, his first, and the team's 4th. Get to 7, get the bonus, but plenty to go here. 13:27 to go. And Rashid Ibrahim at the line. 6'1" senior. Puts it up and in, and he's on the board, and it's 3-2. Faribault's first lead of the game. Takes his time, dribbles a couple times, spins the ball, throws it up and in. 2 for Ibrahim, and it's a 4-2 Faribault lead, their biggest of the game. As Irvine has it, right side of the lane, kicks it way out to Kahn for a 3, hits in the corner. Carter Kahn is on the board, and it's 5-4, Albert Lee back in the lead. And here's Madej, guarded by Kahn. They throw it into the big guy, he puts it up and in, but it's pretty easy for him. From that short a distance, Ryan Krieger, his first 2, 6-5 Faribault. Now we're starting to get some points going here as Kahn drives in towards the lane and he's fouled. We're going to get Vogelsberg for his second personal, team's 3rd. It'll be an inbound play as in for Albert Lee comes Marquise Jeffers Joseph, JJ. He'll replace Teeter for the time being, and with 12:51 to go, 6-5 Faribault. Albert Lee with the ball. Irvine to Kahn. Behind the back dribble to Kermis. And he's got a nice screen from Kahn, so he takes the 3. That misses, but Irvine right there for the putback. His first of the game. And it's a 7-6 Albert Lee lead as we go back and forth here in the early going. 12:27 to play in the half. As Ibrahim gets it to Michael Lenway off the bench, number 3. Madej into the corner, and Ibrahim's 3 is blocked by Kermis. Loose ball, and Ibrahim picks it up. Gets it out to Lenway, and now Ibrahim from the other corner, and he hits. Just as he hits, the light goes out on the other side. That was in the 9th grade court, but Ibrahim with a 3 there, and he's up to 5 and gives his team a 2-point lead, 9-7. Into the lane, Jeffers Joseph loses his man, but can't make the shot, and then it's knocked out of bounds by him. And a turnover to the Falcons. 16 wins for Faribault. As steaming down court, Madej, but he throws it up. I don't know if he's trying to alley-oop there, but it hit the backboard and came right off to Albert Lee. Here's JJ with a three, and it misses. Rebounded by Krieger. Taken away by the Tigers. That's the third turnover now for each team. Kermis just about carried it there. Lost a little bit of control on the dribble, but they didn't call it on him. 11:15 to go. It's 9-7 Faribault. That one hits Kahn's foot, but goes right to Kermis. Now he's dribbling, he hits Kahn's foot. Nice backdoor pass to JJ, puts it up and in. His first points of the game, he averages 6.1, and it's tied at 9. And down to 10:55 to go. Madej, Kahn on him tight, and Ibrahim guarded by Kermis. Tough man-to-man. Diaz, should we get a hold of that one? They're going to call it a goaltending play. And I think that was Ibrahim who was going to get credit for that. He's up to 7. Gardner's going to come in for Jeffers Joseph. Number 15, he can get hot on the threes, so see if he can do that. Kahn and Kermis bring it up. Shuey, Irvine, and Gardner in the game for the Tigers. Nice run around for Kermis, up and in. Takes it right to the hoop. He lost his guy way out there. And the arc behind the arc, and then Madej goes in and makes a layup. He was looking for the foul, but none coming. He's got 4, and now it's 13-11. Faribault missed shot by Kermis underneath. Loose ball. It's out of bounds off Faribault. It'll be Tiger ball. With 10:15 to go. 13-11. 4 fouls on Everly, 3 on Faribault. Turnovers at 3 apiece. Pretty even ball game so far. Faribault's owned Albertley in the last 3 games. He got a 3-game winning streak against the Tigers. Last year, both wins were over 40-point wins. This year, they beat us by, I think, 21 at their place. There's a missed shot by Kahn, rebounded by his counterpart, number 1, Ibrahim. Madej's going to take it in the lane, and he gets it knocked away from him, really, but Faribault keeps possession. A shot from 3 off the rim, no good. Rebounded, though, by Lenway. Now Ibrahim has it. Shot from the corner by Lenway, misses, and Kahn skies for the rebound. Leading rebounder on the team and leading scorer on the team, Carter Kahn, for most of the year. He and Teeter and Shuey have traded places as a scoring leader, but Kahn takes it to the hoop, and he's got 5 to give his team a tie, 13-13. 9:20 to play. Madej fires some way downtown. That one misses too hard. He could have been farther away. But the rebound is up and in by Schultz, his first 2. And a timeout is called. We got a 60-second break here. 9:12 to go, 15-13 Faribault. And Albertley will have the ball when we come back on AlbertleyLive.com.
A brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Oh, we're back. I was watching the cheerleaders do their routine. They've been, I'm glad they brought them back, because I remember when I was in school, we always had cheerleaders, and then they kind of did away with it at a lot of schools, and it's good to see them back here, at least for basketball. And we're ready to go here. It's Albertley ball trailing by 2. They've led by as many as 2. They've trailed by as many as 2, and they trail by 2 right now, 15-13. Carter Kahn discussing fouls and such with the official. He's got 2 different colored shoes on. I've done that before. Oh, Teeter all the way, coast to coast, puts it in. First 2 for Noah. Tied at 15. That was a nice move all the way down. They're going to let him go. Just take it. As Faribault passing it around, Schultz has it on that left wing. Now they work it over to Ibrahim on the right wing. Back out top for J.J. Schroet. And a drive by Madej. And it rolls off no good, but he's fouled. He'll get 2 at the line. That's Teeter on the foul. And for Noah, that's his first. And the team's 5th. 2 more to put Faribault in the bonus. And Madej gets the free throw. He's up to 5 points. Gives his team the lead back at 16-15. Allen rolls out and grabbed by Shuey. Hands it off to Teeter. Up the court they come. Noah kicks it out to Kahn. He's going to drive down to the baseline and then step back shot. No good. Hustle for the rebound, and it's a jump ball. It's Tiger ball. First one on the possession. Arrows. Nice hustle by Carter to get around there, not foul him, and grab the ball. Up 1, Faribault here as they get it inside, and it's a missed shot inside by Noah. And here comes Ibrahim, blocked a little bit by Kahn, but a flush to follow it by Krieger. That's tough to stop. And he gets 4, and the lead is 3, the biggest of the game for either club. Almost knocked out of bounds, but Tigers regain possession. Teeter on the right wing. Kahn out top. 18-15, Faribault. As Carter stops his dribble and has to find Gardner. Guarded out there by Schultz. Kahn is open for 3. He launches. That's no good, and Krieger gets a rebound for the Falcons. And here they come with Schultz on the left wing. Bounce pass to Krieger. Guarded by Shuey. He kick it out for a 3 by Ibrahim, and he misses. But they have not made good threes. I don't know if they made any, but Krieger is dangerous underneath. 6'10". It's tough to stop. We don't have anybody really that tall. So they have made 1 3, Faribault, but they've taken several and have not been on the spot there. Kahn has it. Gardner. Well, but at least made 1 3 as well. And this is the guy who hit it, was Kahn, but he steps inside the arc this time for a 2. He's got 7 to lead the team, and a timeout called with 7:09 to play. It's now 20-17. After falling behind by 5, they've crawled back to a 3-point deficit here. Back in a bit here for boys basketball on AlbertLeeLive.com.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
All right, we're back here, and it's 3-point Faribault lead. They've had a 5-point lead, and working it inside now to Krieger has been very fruitful for them. He's got 6 points inside. 1 a flush that we'll see at halftime in a replay. But 20-17, and they have the ball. 7:03 to go. After losing by so many to this team, it's good to see Albert stay with them here in the early going. Here's Madej from 3. He hits. And he is dangerous. That's his first 3, but he's got 8 points in the game. And now the lead is 6, their biggest of the contest. Kahn dribbling in down the right side of the lane, stops his dribble, has to find Irvine. And he picks it up to Teeter and kick it out to Kermis. Step back 3, no good. Rebounded by Faribault's Owen Volt. No, it's J.J. Schroet with number 20. Missed shot inside, and then Krieger's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. You heard his left hand there. I saw him flexing it. Might have hit it on the ball there. Jeffers Joseph's first personal foul, and that's 6. So any fouls from now on will give Faribault a bonus 1-1 for the last 6:19. Missed from the charity stripe for Krieger. Shuey's back in for Kahn. Shuey, Irvine, JJ, Kermis, and Teeter in the game for the Tigers. It is a made shot by Krieger. He's got 7. And it's a 24-17, 7-point lead, biggest of the game. And he blocks the shot and takes it away the other way. Krieger has been a difference maker here. As Albert Lee all the way, Kermis up and in. Nice job by Cooper. 4 for Kermis. Cuts it back to a 5-point lead. And here's Madej in the lane. He misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2 as he's fouled by a Tiger. That'll be the 7th team foul, but a 2-point shot.
Fouls on Irvine, that's his second foul.
And Charlie picks up his second foul. Madej, 24 a game, 45th best in the state. He's already got 8. Hits. 9, he could be double figures with another one. That was quick. He didn't start the game, but it was a slow start scoring for both teams. I mean, we went 2.5 minutes without a point. But they've made up for it now, and Madej is at double figures with 10. And the lead now back to 7 at 26-19 for the Falcons. As JJ has it, goes to the other side to Kermis. And into the corner for JJ now. Kermis on the left wing. Works it into Shuey. Well, he thought Shuey was going to cut in, and Shuey cut out, and that's the 5th turnover on the Tigers. Down 7, and now Faribault with the ball, trying to add to that. 5.5 to play. So Ibrahim gets it to Madej. Drives right in there against 2 guys in an air ball, but you got Krieger in there at 6'10". That's a big advantage to have. You just drive in there and whatever happens, happens. And Ryan gets another bucket. He's at 9 points. And the lead is 9. Almost a steal by Krieger, but Kermis holds on to it. Shuey tries a 3. That misses. Krieger with a rebound. Biggest lead of the game so far. And a turnover by the Falcons, their 4th. Kahn came away with it, and then they turn it over right back to him. 6th on Albert Lee. Madej with a 3. Misses. Rebounded by JJ. He gets it to Teeter. Down 9 with 4:40 to go in the ball for Albert Lee. They'll try and work their way back into it here before halftime. Don't want to get too far behind. They got a killer schedule, as mentioned in the pregame. 9th-ranked Faribault. I don't know how they're 9th ranked. That's a 3 for Cooper, and he's got 7. You know, they're 3rd, or they could end up 4th in the Big 9, but they're ranked 9th in the state. So I don't understand that, but that's what it is. And a missed shot. Tigers can cut it now to 4, or even 3 with a made 3. So they got them, and then JWP, who's not ranked but has 20 wins. That's Monday night. Well, there's some confusion if it's Monday or Tuesday, but as JJ rolls one in, he's got 4, and it is a 4-point game, 28-24, 3:43 to go. So anyway, it says Monday night on their schedule. It says Tuesday on the school schedule. A 3 for Ibrahim, and he's got 2 3s, 10 points overall, and they lead now again by 7. 31-24. Timeout is called. 3:36 to play in the first half. And it's a 30-second break here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lee Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
Service Master by IATS Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning.
Back to action here at Ori-Gurley Gymnasium. Big 9 basketball. Trying to break a 3-game losing streak to Faribault. Dating back to last year. We swept them the year before that. Last year they swept us with 2 40-plus point wins. There's a miss, but JJ gets a rebound, kicks it out to Kahn. Trying to cut this lead back down to 5 or 4 with a made 3-point make. As Amon-Ra Brown is in, the freshman, number 40. He missed a shot there and it went out of bounds to Faribault. 31-24 Falcons, 3:15 to play. Sections start next week, Thursday, for the 16-team section that they're in, Section 1, 2A. For Albert Lea, and if they are a 16 seed, they'd have to play Caledonia there, and that's a 24-win, third-ranked team in AA. Down the baseline, and JJ loses control. Falcons take it. 7th turnover on the Tigers. Here comes Madej right down the lane, puts it up and in. Mohamed Madej is 12 points. And the lead is now 9 again. Tied for their biggest of the lead. She'll be coming back in for Marquise Jeffers-Joseph. 33-24, 2:39 to play. Still only 3 fouls for Faribault this half, so they've got several to give, but they probably won't take them. No need to with a big lead, and Kermis has it down the right side of the lane. Nice uses of the glass, but just a little bit too hard, and it comes off no good. Here comes Schultz the other way to Ibrahim. Bounce pass inside, taken away by Amon-Ra Brown. He almost lost it, but Kermis picked it up. They get it ahead to Shuey. It's knocked away from him, but out of bounds. It'll be Tiger ball. And Krieger comes back in for Vogelsberg for the Falcons. He had his hand wrapped. I knew he hurt his left hand. He was flexing it, and I taped it up a little bit. As Teeter to Brown. Teeter, Shuey. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Down 9. And it's time for their biggest deficit. They're going to have to start pouring in some points here and maybe quicken the pace because we're down to 8 seconds on the shot clock. Can't be running that down every time. But Brown goes down the baseline, gets rejected by Krieger and Madej. Back the other way, and Muhammad misses on the layup, and it goes out of bounds to the Tigers. 8 turnovers on Albert Lea, 5 on the Falcons in this game. 7 fouls on Albert Lea, 3 on Faribault. And the Falcons with a 9-point advantage, 33-24. We have 1:38 to go, first half. Here from Albert Lea, and tomorrow, section hockey, Albert Lea against Northfield in the semifinals of the section. 5 o'clock from Rochester Rec Center. Missed 3 by Kermis, rebounded by Ibrahim. And then the other half of the bracket plays at 7:30 tomorrow over there. The winners will play Wednesday next week for the section final and a trip to state. It'll be a tough one for Albert Lea. Northfield, 4-time defending Big 9 champs in boys hockey now. And both teams had pretty easy opening rounds, but that's expected sometimes. Kahn gets an air ball, and that's a 6th turnover on Faribault. Down to 50 seconds, and Teeter takes it to the hoop, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. That'll be the 4th team foul. And it's going to be on Schultz, his second. So 2 for him and 2 for Vogelsberg. And that's all their fouls. It's on the line, Teeter. He's got 2 in the game. Averages 12, missed that one. Need the free ones, Noah. As Amon-Ra Brown comes back in. He does make the second, Noah, and gives him 3 on the day. But it cuts to about an 8-point lead here with 44 seconds left. Madej kicks it back out. Here's an open 3. That's high off the rim and no good. Fight for the rebound to Faribault. They try and save it from going out of bounds and do successfully keep possession. Down to 12 on the shot clock. I think it's take a 3, and it hits Ibrahim. It's his third three. He's got 13 in the game. And now it's a 11-point lead, their biggest of the game. 14 seconds is Teeter, guarded by Ibrahim. It's a pick set for him, and then gets it to Khan in the lane. With 5 seconds, he puts it up, no good. Krieger gets the rebound. Madej takes it, heaves it last second off the board, no good. It's halftime, 36-25. As Faribault has taken command of this one here by 11 at halftime. We'll come back, we'll look at some replays, we'll tell you what's going on in the game coming up here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
By GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
Planning for retirement can seem overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions in Faribault develop Financial GPS, a goals-based planning solution to help you reach your financial aspirations. Working with a financial advisor and having a written plan is proven to provide confidence in retirement goals. The team at CWS guides you in making decisions and works with you to prepare a written plan. Visit cwsfbo.com to start your journey to retiring with confidence. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with ServiceMaster by IAT. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by IAT today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Borrowing money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready to help. When you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
All right, we're back here at halftime. Everybody's lining up for free shots here today, apparently. They're not charging them today, but that's what's going on here at halftime. 36-25, Faribault leading Albert Lea. Boys basketball here on AlbertLeaLive.com. Jay Paul with Jonathan Streckert and my daughter Farron doing camera work. Jonathan being my producer today. And an entertaining first half. Well, it was no score for about the first 2.5 minutes. But then they got going, and Albert Lea had an early lead of 2 points. But Faribault took the lead and then has stretched it to 11 a couple of times, including like right now. But they're led by 13 from Rashid Ibrahim, including 3 threes. And Mohamed Madej, their leading scorer, has 12. He's got a 3. 9 points for the tall guy, Ryan Krieger. And Brayton Schultz with 2 to round out their scoring. They do have 2 players with 2 fouls each, Nolan Vogelsberg and Brayden Schultz. Albert Lee, both teams turned the ball over a little bit. 6 for Faribault, 8 for Albert Lee, which is low for them. As this season has gone, they've turned it over way too much and played a little bit too lax of defense, but there are things they can fix along the way. They've just improved so much that it's good to see them get hopefully 7 wins. And talking to the coach, Cates, before the game, they had at least 3 games where they just couldn't close it out at the end and lost. So they could easily have 10 wins or be going for their 10th win. But doesn't always go your way. But they're led by 7 points each from Carter Kahn, including a made 3. Cooper Kernis made a 3-2, and he's got 7. Noah Teeter with 3, 2 for Charlie Irvine, and 4 for Marquise Jeffers Joseph off the bench. Nobody really in foul trouble. They got Irvine with 2, but 2, 3, 4, 5 other guys with 1 each. So not a problem there. And playing replays like you see from the first half as we go here. Interesting to watch play as Faribault kind of took advantage and started getting a wider and wider lead, and now the 11-point advantage they have, which is at a couple of different times. But Ryan Krieger getting 9 easy points inside, actually a couple of free throws, but he was 3 or 4 buckets inside, and then he's blocking shots on the other end. And then Madej, who didn't start, must have been I don't know, maybe a punishment for something or other, because usually you start your leading scorer, but it didn't take him long to get in the game and get going, scoring 12. But Ibrahim leading the way with 13, so they're getting some good scoring. Albert Lee balanced again. Kermis, Teeter, and Shuey lead the way. Easton, though, shut out in that first half. Well, I put the hex on him for talking to him in the pregame. Normally, I talk to whoever I talk to does well in the game, but he's the first one that hasn't so far. So maybe he'll get going in the second half. He averages 12 a game. He's got nothing so far, so he needs some better play there, and they need to play some tougher D, but it's tough to do at 6'10", 6'5", 6'3" across that front line for Faribault. That has led to 16 wins for them this year and a fight for third place in the Big 9. So last home game of the year for Albert Lee. We'll take a break and be back with the second half here. Down 11 here at halftime to Faribault on OutwardlyLive.com.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
Northfield Retirement Community is proud to introduce Enhanced Care Assisted Living. In this recently expanded area of our campus, we have increased daily licensed nursing coverage, making it possible to provide a higher level of clinical care and monitoring to those in need of additional support. This enhanced model of care provides more choices, allowing residents to age where they are. Contact Northfield Retirement Community for more information at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Making decisions can be hard. Whether you're picking out home design details, choosing a college, or planning a wedding, you put a lot of thought into life's big events. But paying for it all is easy with a home equity line of credit from Hometown Credit Union. Rates are always affordable, and you can quickly apply online at hometowncu.coop. Make the decision easy with a Hometown Credit Union HELOC. Equal housing lender.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Albert Lee Live is here, Southern Minnesota. We have top quality audio and video play-by-play online of more Albert Lee Tiger games and events than anyone else. But we also provide opportunities for Albert Lee area youth to experience our businesses. Students can be paid to be on the air with us or showcase their graphic art skills by creating social media posts or run the cameras for our events. So if you or someone you know might be interested in broadcasting the Tiger teams by joining our team, email us from the AlbertLeeLive.com page or call or text J. Paul at 507-402-1600.
Yeah, they're back here for the second half. Perfect timing, 18 minutes on the clock, ready to go. We just need the teams. Oh, they're out there, okay. As Faribault will take the first possession of the second half, up 11. And they work it to the right wing for Schultz. Madej has it. Takes it back to Schultz. Almost thought about a really long three, but he took it into the lane and missed. Krieger gets the rebound, feeds Vogelsberg for three, and he hits. Vogelsberg's first points. Fifth three for Faribault in the game, and they are up now 14, their biggest lead in the game. 39-25, what's the delay? Had to go chase the ball apparently or something, but Kahn has it. I got a big cinder block column in my way from whatever happened over there, so I wasn't able to see that. I could have probably looked at the screen. Teeter all the way, and it goes out. Man, that thing was so far in. I don't know how it got out of there, but he got the putback himself. Noah's got 5 and cuts the lead to 12. Krieger puts it in on a nice shot, a little one-hander. He gets up to 11, and again a 14-point lead, 41-27. Noah, double-teamed, hits Kahn. Back to Teeter. And they feed each other there. Kahn takes the three and hits from the corner. Carter Kahn has 10 and 2 threes on the night. It's an 11-point deficit now. Let's play some defense here, Tigers. Kahn is on Madej. Sheds him and goes in and misses, but Krieger right there for the putback. Jeez, he is tough. 13 for him. And we don't have anybody that's even 6'5", I think is our biggest guy. 6'4", maybe. 6'10" is big when that happens. Oh, miss from Kahn from 3, but they get the rebound. Irvine to Teeter, back to Kahn. And lost out of bounds. First turnover of this half for either team, but the 9th of the game for Albert Lee. 16:15 to play. 43-30, Faribault. Driving, Madej misses. Krieger fighting for the rebound. Irvine fights him for it and knocks it over to Shuey, and Tigers ball as Irvine gets it to Kermis. He goes into the lane. He's left wide open. He puts it up and in. And Kermis has 9 to draw them within 11. A 3-point shot for Schultz misses. Rebounded by Cooper as he's going to bring it up himself. He's got Teeter in the one corner and Shuey in the other. He's got it to Easton. Out to Kahn. Carter. Free throw line. Stops, pops, and it rolls in. He's up to 12. And it's a 9-point lead. 43-34. Schultz drives, gets blocked by Kermis. Cooper having a big second half so far. Teeter all the way to the free throw line. He says, why not go all the way in? And he does get it up and in. Teeter's got 7. And a quick timeout called by Faribault here with 15:17 to go. 43-36. That means 11-7 in favor of Albert Lee this half. More coming up here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lee Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com. Back here at OJ Gym, and it's 43-36 Faribault. 15-17 to go here in the ball game. Faribault will have possession here as Alberley bench busy cleaning up some wetness over there. Ready to go. Madej on the inbounds. Gets it over to Ibrahim. Left wing to Vogelsberg. He drives just right to the hoop and misses, and Krieger's right there. So I say, if you miss, Krieger's always there to get the cleanup and makes it look easy. He's got 15, and the lead is back to 9. Kermis left wide open, top of the key, 3, no good. Teeter with a rebound. Underneath, tries to pass it to Irvine, but it goes off of him to Shuey, who drives to the hoop, and he misses. Rebounded by Abraham. And he kicks it out to Vogelsberg, who fakes the 3, goes to the hoop, misses, and there's Krieger. Nice reverse little layup for him. He's got 17. All of it inside there, and 14 and a half to play. It's back to an 11-point Faribault advantage. Kermis with a 3, left wing misses. Rebounded by Vogelsberg, and here come the Falcons again. To Krieger and a stuff. 19 for Ryan Krieger. He pushes the lead to 13, 49-36. And we got looks like a 60-second break here. 49-36 Faribault when we come back here on AlbertlyLive.com.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
We know that there is more to a home than the building. That's why Schmidt Homes is the only call you'll ever have to make. When you're ready to start building your home, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Get started building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
Back in Albert Lee for boys Big 9 basketball. Faribault up 49-36 here with 14-13 to go. Closest game that Albert Lee's played against them here in a couple of years. They lost by 21 earlier this year, I believe it was. Right now, 13-14 is the biggest lead so far tonight for Faribault. But Albert Lee made a run there early in the second half, but Faribault has brought it back out to 13 as Teeter takes it to Irvine. Gets it knocked away in the lane and stolen away. That's second turnover of the half for the Tigers. Shot from the side, air ball hits Kahn's leg and goes out of bounds, so still Faribault's ball. 10 turnovers now on Albert Lee in that game, 6 for Faribault. No fouls here in the second half. We're 4 minutes in. Now there's sure to be one. Vogelsberg can't find anybody. Finally bounce passes it to Madej and he's fouled. Or no, he lost that out of bounds. Turnover? No, he is fouled. First foul, as I said, guaranteed to happen once you mention no fouls. And we haven't posted it just yet. There it is. First foul of the half is on Jeffers Joseph, his second personal. First here in the half. Madej hits, and they're at 50 points. He's got 13. It's 50-36. Matching their biggest lead of the game, and that misses. Kermis gets the rebound. Here comes the Tigers. Cooper finds Amon-Ra Brown. Gets it to Kahn on the right wing. He's going to go to the free throw line, stop and pop and miss. Rebounded by Krieger. Outlet to Schultz. Here come the Falcons trying to get their biggest lead of the game with a make of any kind. Bounce pass to Krieger, gets away from him, and he tries to get over there and grab it, but
can't, and they give it to the Tigers on the turnover. That's the first turnover of the half for Faribault, 7th of the game. 13:29 to play. Down 14. Tough game, whether it's Monday or Tuesday at JWP for Albert Lea, their final game of the regular season. Next week, they've won 20 games. They won 13 in a row, JWP. As kick out to Brown, hits from the corner. His first points, and it's 50-39. 13 minutes to go. And a pass to Madej, right of the lane, and he sweeps in there and puts it up and in. Nice roll. Good touch for Madej. He's at 15. Teeter to Kermis, right wing. Brown, he's going to fire it again. Why not? Oh, air ball. That's why not. And Kermis, though, nice rebound there for JJ, and he ends up sinking the three from the near corner. And he's got 7. It's 52-42. As Schultz loses handle on it, and Kahn picks it up. Everything going the Tigers' way here, but they're down 10. They're going to have to keep it going for a while to get back into this one. And boy, that guy Krieger, he blocks the shot, takes it the other way, and a turnover the other way. So a little wild and woolly here, turning it over a lot. Kermis in the lane misses the shorty. Rebounded by Krieger. Falcons up 10, 11:55 to play. Schultz to, inside, picked off by Teeter, and then he loses it again. So wow, sloppy play for both sides here. And an alley-oop to Madej, and he missed, but Krieger's there to put back in, and he's up to 21 points. And back to a 12-point advantage for Faribault. And JJ kicks it out to Kermis. Tries to drive into the paint, and he kicks it out to Teeter, who gets it to Brown for another 3 attempt, and he hits! 6 for Brown on 2 threes. 54-45 with 11:10 to play. And Madej loses the handle. Thought he should have been fouled, but wasn't called. And on the other end, Kermis hits the layup. Nice feed by Kahn. 11 for Cooper, and it's 54-47. Down to 7, closest they've been in a while. As working around. Schroet inside to Madej, and he's fouled by Kermis. For Cooper, that will be his personal second team foul. Still no fouls on Faribault this half. And we're almost 8 minutes in. Wholesale substitutions for Faribault here. And Irvine will come in for Teeter here for Albert Lea. As Faribault have the inbounds in their half court, up 7 with 10:42 to go. Bounce pass inside to Madej. This will be Brandon Petricka, number 24. The shot misses. Vogelsberg grabs the rebound, tries to feed a teammate, but it's taken away by Irvine. And he goes all the way, and then, Shuey tried to slam on the rebound, but lost control, and it goes back the other way. And leans in for Vogelsberg. He's got 5. Back to a 9-point lead, 56-47. We're down to 10-12 to go. Kermis on the left wing, driving to the hoop. He goes all the way in and makes his shot. Kermis has 13. Shuey still shut out in this game. The J. Paul curse got him. Madej is going to go to the line for 2. And I believe it's Kahn. They haven't changed it. They have Teeter on the foul here, and that is his second. Madej at the line. He's got 15 points today, and that's 16. He and Krieger have carried him through here. Ibrahim has 13 from the first half. He hasn't scored in the second half yet. That was Kahn in his second foul. I thought so. Madej hits them both. He's got 17. And a drive by Brown. Kick out to Shuey from the corner. Misses. Rob Brown gets the rebound. Khan, Shuey drives in and puts it in. His first two, and it's down to a 7-point game and 9:37 to play. Vogelsberg double teamed, does get rid of it. Whip it around to the other side here. Inside to Madej, he gets fouled. He'll go to the line for two. He's been making a living off that. Tigers gathering fouls here. They're fourth of the half. And for Easton, his first foul, following his first bucket. Madej puts it in, gives him an 8-point lead. He's up to 18. And 19 makes them both as 40 between he and Krieger. 40 of their 60. 60-51, 9:20 to go. Here's Jeffers Joseph to Kahn. Dribbles a few times, double teamed, loses one guy, turns around, shoots, no good. Vogelsberg the rebound, kicks it out ahead to Petricka. Missed a shot. Kahn comes down with a rebound, dribbles around Vogelsberg. We're under 9 minutes to play now. 9-point lead for Faribault. Brown stumbles into the lane, thought he traveled, but he didn't, and he missed the shot, but rebounded by Faribault. Kermis ready to come in again at the next stoppage, and all the way to the hoop. Madej, he falls down looking for the foul, but didn't get it. Got the bucket, though. He's at 21 points, matching his teammate Krieger for high point honors in the game. 62-51. Shuey goes to the hoop with 3 guys in his way, and Brown, no, JJ gets the rebound, puts it up and in. And Jeffers Joseph with 9 tonight, averaging 6.1, so a nice addition there off the bench. And with 8:23 to go, we have a timeout. 62-53 Faribault. And I'm going to take a 60-second break here on OutwardlyLive.com.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like Crab Brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow. This is way bigger than your office.
You have a brand new house. The construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. Call Service Master by Ayat today. 877-945-0993.
The van, the yellow van, call Service Master.
8:23 to go. It's an 11-point Faribault lead, 62-51. You got 21 for Krieger, 21 for Madej. That is a big two-headed monster for Faribault. Teams that have taller guys inside can maybe deal with them a little bit, but Alberley just doesn't have that size. And so they are getting beat up a little bit underneath. But Jeffers Joseph, 9 points, averaging 6.1. Amon Rob Brown, 6 points in the contest. Unfortunately, Easton Shuey only has 2. And he averages 12, so if he can get going a little bit here, we can keep it close. Maybe sneak one out at the end. You never know. But running low on time. 8:23 to play. As Abraham brings it up to Schultz. And then Ibrahim with a shot. Nice turnaround jumper from the baseline there. His first points in the second half. He's got 15 in the game. And a floater misses by Teeter. Vogelsberg gets a rebound. Falcons on the run. 8 minutes left. Ibrahim, reverse layup goes. Well, they've got some talent on this team. And maybe that's why they're 9th ranked and only 3rd in the Big 9. Kermis hits on the other side. He's had a good game. 15 for him to lead the Tigers in scoring. 66-53 Falcons. As Madej, he had to have traveled on that, but they didn't call it, but he lost the ball. And it's a 7th turnover of the half on Faribault, and then we give it right back. That's been a problem here, giving it right back after we take it from him. And Madej ends up with the 2 on the other end. He's got 23. Averaging 24. So he's right there. As Brown gets it to JJ. Jeffers Joseph drives to the hoop, up and in. Nice move. He's got 11 points, the sophomore guard. So between him and Brown, it's 17 points off the bench for the youngsters. Their best combo to date that I can remember. 68-55. Under 7 minutes now. Madej with the ball. Cross courts it to Vogelsberg. Schultz, top of the key. Man-to-man defense for the Tigers, and Brown knocks it away from Madej, pestering him over there, and the shot from Ibrahim in the corner misses. Schultz gets the rebound, though, and a fresh 20 on the clock. Vogelsberg drives to the hoop. Krieger misses and then gets his own putback. He's got 23. 70-55. And Teeter, 6:20 to go. To Irvine. Now Jeffers Joseph. And Kermis from way deep misses. Oh, that was in the cylinder and rolled out. Rebounded by the Falcons. Trying to add to their 15-point lead. And Krieger underneath. Boy, he's got a little ballet move there. He's got 25. And that's their biggest lead of the game at 17. 72-55. And Brown to JJ. And almost carried it, but goes into the hoop and gets blocked on the turnover there. 6th of the half on Albertley. A floater in the lane from Madej, and he's got 25. He and Krieger each with 25. 50 of their 74. And you add Ibrahim's points of 17 in there, and that's 67 of their 74. Madej underneath too far, and he gets fouled. Should have let him just shoot that one and deal with it. He probably would have missed. He's so far underneath. Didn't have a dribble left, but the foul is on Brown. His first, team's 5th of the half. Still no fouls for Faribault in this half. Almost 13 minutes into it. That's almost impossible, but he misses, does Madej. Well, he is human. Look at that. Shuey comes in, Kahn comes in. Brown and JJ go out. Starting lineup in there for the Tigers. Madej hits the second one. And he has 26. And a timeout called with 5:21 to go. 75-55, a 20-point lead, their biggest of the game. And we'll return for the last 5:21 on OurlyLive.com.
Field Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. We have the best price in the area for new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. If not, we'll make it so. Bring in your deal in writing from another dealership, and if we can't match it or beat it, we'll write you a check for $500. Get started shopping. Stop in to Northfield Ford Chrysler, take a test drive, and we'll get you the best price on a new vehicle, guaranteed. Go Raiders! From everybody here at Northfield Ford Chrysler on Highway 3 in Northfield.
NCC Builders has built and renovated custom homes and commercial buildings since 1972. Contact us at nccbuilders.com or 507-645-8975.
Back here with 5:21 to play. 20 points, Faribault, their biggest of the game. 75-55. And, you know, considering last year they beat Albert Lea by 48 and 44 points, I believe it was. This year a 21-point win, now a 20-point lead. That's improvement, and that's all you can ask for. When you win one game last year, Albert Lea has a long climb back to credibility, and I think they've made a big step on that with 7 wins this year. Could have been more, but you can't win them all. You're going to win some, lose some down the stretch, and you're going to get blown out by the Easts of the Mankato Easts of the world. They're ranked number 1 for a reason. Nice ball movement there by the Tigers, and East and Shuey ends up with a bucket. He's got 4. Cuts it to 18 with 5:04 to go. On the inside, missed by Krieger, and Kermis comes out with it. Gets it to Teeter to Irvine. Teeter on the lane. He had him foul on him. Faribault there. First one of the half. Wow. It's Krieger, too. That's his first foul of the game. And the first foul of the half, but it's a 2-shot foul. Nope, they're going to give it to him on the out of bounds. Teeter sits. Gardner in for him. 4:51 to play. 18-point lead. And now really trying to cut into that here because Irvine has it, right wing. Ross courts it to Kahn. He stops in the lane and pops one in. It's up to 14. 7 in each half for Carter, and it's 75-59 Faribault. 4.5 to play. Get it to Ibrahim, and Schultz, nice fake, goes into the lane, puts one up off the glass. Nicely done by Braden Schultz, a senior. He's got 4 points, 2 in each half. And back to an 18-point lead for Faribault. Kahn stops and shoots inside the arc and misses an air ball, so a turnover there. And then a foul on Everly once Schultz got the ball there. I think it's Irvine.
Fouls on Irvine, and that's his third.
3 on Charlie. And 6 in the half, so 1 more, and Faribault goes into the bonus for the rest of the game. It's 4:06 to play. 18-point lead for the Falcons. As they get it to Krieger way out top. I'd like to see him shoot from there. 6'10" from a mile and a half away. That'd be interesting. Instead of his 2-foot shots he always gets. So I can't see how he didn't travel on that. He gets fouled, I guess, by took 3 steps with a ball. So they'll give him 2 from the line. I could never be a ref, apparently, because I disagree with him so much that I probably don't know what I'm talking about. But looked like he traveled to me. Kermis looked like he had his hand on the ball, but that's no the hill, no doubt. Krieger gets the free throw. He's up to 26, and the lead is 19. He had a 20, so he can tie that with this, and does. 27 for him, 26 for Madej, 17 for Ibrahim. Adds up to a lot of points, 20-point lead. Kahn stays outside the arc, then comes inside the arc, kicks it out for Gardner, who drives down the baseline. Or that wasn't Gardner, that was Shuey, and then a missed shot. Rebounded by the Falcons. Ibrahim goes to the hoop, misses. Krieger put back. 29 for Ryan Krieger. High in the game with 3:14 to go. Now it's a 22-point lead. Biggest of the game. And the shot misses. Madej fumbled the rebound. It goes to Kahn. And a drive down the side by Shuey. He's rejected. Back the other way. No foul called there. And much to the chagrin of the Alberley bench. And Ibrahim layup on the other end gives him 19. They're going to have 3 guys over 20 points in this game. 83-59, and the lack of defense comes back to bite the Tigers again. It's happened way too much this year. That's one thing they're really going to have to work on next year. Madej makes it, and then he and Irvine get tangled up. Schultz comes over and pushes Charlie a little bit. But that's an offensive foul. What's he calling? They're going to get Madej for his second. Did they give him the bucket? I think they did, because then afterwards I think they're going to call him for the foul. But there's wholesale changes coming. Now Madej's standing on the free throw line. They called Irvine for his 4th. I've got 5 guys ready to come in for Faribault. 4 anyway. They must have called the technical on Albert Lee. Shuey's pleading his case. You know, you talk to Coach Cates about it. As Madej misses the first technical shot. 85-59, 2:31 to play. Cates not happy with the explanation. Madej makes the second one. He got 27. And they'll get the ball out of bounds on the technical too. Lots of changes in the game. I see Goy Wall back in for Albert Lee with Gardner and Kermis, Teeter, and also Brody Rassler in, number 25 for the Tigers. And all kinds of backups in there for Faribault. So we'll get them as they go here with 2:24 to go. It's 86-59. Shot misses by Ibrahim. Still in the game. Everybody else, I think, is a backup for Faribault. Here comes Kermis on the other side. Puts it up. He's blocked but fouled by Brandon Petricka. His first, team's second foul here in the half. That's one thing I'd be barking at the officials about if I was Coach Cates. We're going to get us a technical and 8 team fouls, and they only get 2? Yeah, sure they're not playing that cleanly. And that rims out no good for poor Cooper Kermis. I shouldn't say poor. He's leading the team in points here with 15. But that was bad luck on the spin there. 2:10 to go. And the shot rims out again. He hit 2 close ones there. Out of bounds to Faribault. Replacements, we've got JJ in. Also Frederico Rivera. Frederico's first action in a while. Number 30 for the Tigers. His time is down to about 2 minutes here. 86-59, 27-point lead, biggest of the game. And they work it around. Yusuf Muhammad in there, number 11 with a headband. This is Micah Lenway. All backups in the game now for Faribault. They throw it away. Almost saved there by Rivera, but he's the last to touch it. It'll go back to Faribault. Frederico. He's out there talking to JJ about defense and such. And also coming in for the Tigers is Tegan Tolbers. And checking out will be JJ. 1:46 to play. 27-point lead in the ball for Faribault is Nate Lockerbie. Their number 55 is in there. They do throw it away. Another turnover on Faribault. That's 10 and a half on them. Wall on the other end traveled, they say. He was hacked too, but they get him on the turnover. 8th of the half for Albert Lee. Minute 35 to go. 86-59. Into the corner, and a 3 misses. Lockerbie gets the rebound, throws it up there, no good. They get another rebound and a shot that misses. And it goes out of bounds to Albert Lee with a minute 17 to play. Albert Lee led by 15 from Kermis, 14 from Kahn, and 11 from Jeffrey Joseph off the bench. 6 for Amon-Ra Brown off the bench. Both of those guys over their average. Wall goes in, misses, gets his own rebound, and he's rejected by Lockerbie, but he kicks it out to Gardner for 3. That's in and out. Man, they can't buy any of these baskets. That'll be an over and back on Albert Lee, and a turnover to the Falcons. 55 seconds left. Last game of the year here from this gym as the girls were eliminated, and the boys are on the road the rest of the way. One more road game, and then on the road in the playoffs. They won't be at home. Even if they do improve by a couple of point spots. Missed shot from Faribault. There was 45 seconds left. Wall had the rebound. He brings it up. Launch it, buddy. Come on. See if you can get a 3. You know? He drives into the right side, gets it knocked away and out of bounds. Still Tiger ball. 35 seconds to play. Got the Service Master cleanup break coming up, and then we'll wrap things up here from the high school for the year. Baseball starts April 3rd. Softball right around there too. We'll have those games. We've got some Legion ball this year. We go year round here on OutwardlyLive.com. Nice drive and a shot in by Wall. His first points of the game. 17 seconds to go. They should just sit on it here and be done. as they will with 10 seconds left. No point in pressing any issue here either way with a 25-point victory for Faribault. But again, 21-25 this year, 48-44 last year, so that's improvement against Faribault, if nothing else, but also 6 more wins this year and another chance to get one next week against JWP, be it on the road. So we're done from here, 86-61. Well, we'll take the Service Master break and be back to wrap things up on AlbertLeaLive.com.
GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
Planning for retirement can seem overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions in Faribault develop Financial GPS, a goals-based planning solution to help you reach your financial aspirations. Working with a financial advisor and having a written plan is proven to provide confidence in retirement goals. The team at CWS guides you in making decisions and works with you to prepare a written plan. Visit cwsfbo.com to start your journey to retiring with confidence. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by IAT. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by IAT today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Borrowing money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready to help. When you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic.
All right, back here to wrap things up. Service Master by clean up, and a 11-point halftime lead for Faribault turned into a 25-point victory. They outscored Albert Lea in the second half, 50-36. Tigers put up a fight there early in the second half, and early in the game they they were within 10 or less for quite a while there in the first half. But eventually it fell apart because the 6'10 Ryan Krieger had way too many rebounds and putbacks. He had 29 points to lead all scorers in the game, 27 for his teammate Mohamed Madej, so over his average by 3 points. 19 for Rashid Ibrahim, and Jonathan playing some replays here as we talk about the scoring as you watch those best plays of the second half. But between those three, that was all the damage done. They had 2 from Noah Adams and 4 for Braden Schultz. But generally those 3 big scorers for them. They did turn the ball over 15 times in the game, which is probably more than they usually do. Albert Lea had 8 turnovers in the first half, 9 in the second half, and that's actually low for them. Usually they're in the 20s or more in turnovers, so showed a little bit better control there. They were led by Cooper Kermers, 15 points, 7 in the first half, including a 3, and then 8 in the second half. 14 for Carter Kahn. He had 2 threes in the game, 1 in each half. 11 points off the bench for Marquise Jeffers-Joseph. Great showing for him, averaging 6.1. He got 11, including a 3. And Amon-Ra Brown, also a great night for him, 6 points, well above his average for the freshman. And some good minutes. 2 made threes is how he got his 6. 2 for Charlie Irvine, Easton Shuey ended up with 4 all in the second half. He got shut out in the first half. And Goy Wall came in and got a late bucket for his 2 points. Teeter with 7 and a 86-61 loss. They will wrap their regular season up next week. There's some debate if you believe their schedule, it says Monday in Janesville, and if you believe the school schedule, it says Tuesday in Janesville. So one of those days they'll wrap the season up, and then Thursday they'll open section play. And if they can't get a win or any help from anybody else, they do have more overall wins, but they're 0 for the section, so that's going to hurt their chances of moving up in seeding. I would imagine it'll be Caledonia, and they are a tough out in the first round. Jonathan, thank you so much for all you've done this year so far. I think I'm a solo act for baseball and softball, but you never know. We might end up pairing up together again, but in football, especially next year, maybe you can do this again. We appreciate that.
Of course, it's been a fun ride. So.
Yeah, you've been great at it, too. You picked this up, the producing part of it, pretty quickly. And I suppose, computers for guys like you in high school, that's your whole life.
Yes.
They didn't come around until I was in my 30s. So a little different for me. But, yeah, nice job. Appreciate that. Farron, as always, great job on the camera. She's got her skating show coming up here, the Alberley Figure Skating Club, March 1st and 2nd at the Alberley Arena. And that'll be good. Get your tickets for that. They have Candyland is the theme this year, and her and her sister and her mom have a routine together. That should be fun as they get some of the parents involved this year in that show. And then in March, we'll only have choir show, orchestra show, and a band show. They all happen in the first 10 days of March. And then we'll start baseball, weather permitting, on April 3rd. With softball right there as well. So we'll do the home games from the turf field for the girls and home games for Albert Lea as well from, what's the name of that field down there? The baseball one down, I can't, it's right there. I can stick out my tongue and you can read it right off there because it's right on there. But anyway, it's baseball and softball coming up next year. Thanks for tuning in. By the way, where our numbers are soaring for a lot of things. That robotics tournament we did here in Albert Lea drew almost 900 viewers, which is phenomenal. 1,600 for the wrestling section final that same day, and 1,400 for the girls hockey section final. So, we thank you for finding us, and tell all your friends and family members and alumni and everybody else about us. It's free. Archives are there for you to watch, too. And if you want to advertise, call me at 507-402-6